f of x equals 8 over 9 minus 3x. The first step we'll do is say to let y equals f inverse of x. And the input will then become the output, and we'll solve for the dependent variable. So 8 over 9 minus 3y, so y is now the input, equals x, which is now the output. And we will solve for the dependent variable y. And do that by isolating using various operations. So here, multiplying everything by that denominator, 9 minus 3y. So 8 will equal 9x minus 3xy. Then what we'll do is subtract 9x from both sides. 8 minus 9x will then equal negative 3xy. And I see that I almost have y isolated, so divide everything by negative 3x. And y will equal 8 minus 9x over negative 3x. And to get that to look like what we have solution-wise, we're going to factor out the negatives. So here that would be negative 8 plus 9x over 3x, multiplying through by negative 1, or the same as 9x minus 8 over 3x, which is the same as letter F. The next one we'll do is number 10. Number 10 is f of x equals square root 4 minus 3x. And realize that in class, some of us have trouble with radicals and like making the connection that these are inverse operations to what we've done in quadratic functions, which are always squared terms. So I'll talk through this before doing the operations here to get, if this becomes the independent variable instead of the dependent, and we had y here to solve for it, we'd say, okay, the first thing I need to do is square it, subtract 4, and then divide by 3. So we'll go through the same process as last time. So let y equal f inverse of x. So that means the input becomes the output. Square root of 4 minus 3y equals x. And I realize I've been using up only a little bit of the paper, but that's okay. We'll just deal with that and maybe annotate later. To solve for this, first we square it. And square the other side. 4 minus 3y equals x squared. And here, I'm going to do a little bit of switching around so we avoid all the negatives. I'm going to add 3y to both sides. So 4 equals x squared plus 3y. Now I'm going to subtract x squared from both sides. 4 minus x squared equals 3y. And the last step is to divide by 3. So we'll have y equals f inverse of x, which is also 4 minus x squared over 3. And that is equal to h. in our answer key. And that is all for inverse practice.